Hello, my evil villains, and this is the Evil Punisher. So I thought I'd just go ahead and do like a quick van tour, I guess, of my new van. The way I modified it so that so I can survive. When I was sleeping in my van, this is pretty much was it. As soon as I got my van, I went ahead and threw out the seats. That was like the first step I did as soon as I got this van, because like I said, I was I got kicked out and I was pretty much on my own, and I had to find a way to survive. Before I got my van, I was actually living at my grandmother's house. She had passed away. The house was there. Luckily my brother was there, but there were some issues where I didn't even last 2 weeks in that place. And I was pretty much, sleeping with one eye open. Couldn't really keep anything personal. Just pretty much slept with my wallet on me, and yeah, it was really bad. It was really bad living there. And luckily I managed to get the van. My wife helped me out. She's like, "Look, do this, get this and that." So as soon as I was working again, I was getting back on my feet, I had to buy a few things in order for me to adapt to my new living conditions. So as I said, I pretty much threw out the seats. I threw out the back seats that were here, and I quickly, with the money I was getting per week, $100, I made it work with what I had. I basically had a worn out blanket and a worn out pillow. That's pretty much all I had, you guys. And a big Tupperware, what do you call those, containers? I had a container, like one of those big ones that you can get at Walmart. And I had all my clothes in there. Pretty much I bought those drawers over there. They're $40 a piece. And right now I'll go in there and I'll show you guys. But this was pretty much it, what I used to survive. As soon as I got money, I needed a haircut, because as I didn't have a job and I was thrown out on my feet, thrown on my ass and stuff, so I had to quickly find something to go ahead and cut my hair with. So I got myself this rechargeable buzz cut. It basically, as you're plugging it in with this little adapter thing, it recharges the clippers, like these buzz, like this, I don't know, to this, what's this called anyways? I just call it a buzzer, you guys. I just, it's basic. I shave my head basically with this. Like I trim my beard with this, and I trim my head with this. So this is basically all I need. This was my livelihood, really, because I hated walking around with a bushy beard and my hair growing out all weird. So basically this was like the first thing I got, and it was like $30-$40. So yeah, it was worth it because it's rechargeable. I don't have to plug it in or anything like that. I can use it anywhere I want. So that was a good thing that I needed to get, and I invested in. Next thing, I needed these little things, just small things, nails and stuff, a little lighter, a paracord, a marker. This, I've had this for a long time. This has saved my life plenty of times when I had to build something or I had to fix something. This little thing right here, it's like a screwdriver stuff. So and I had to buy this too as well. This helped me with my car battery. Whenever I would kind of park somewhere and I needed, and it was super hot, I needed the doors open, I would just disconnect my battery using this, so it wouldn't drain out my battery. So yeah, another thing that I had with me was my gym bag. Now, I know you guys are probably wondering, or if not, I mean, when you're living the van life, you can go ahead and check it out. Everybody does once in a while, just to explore and stuff. But when you're living van life, it's very hard for you to take showers and look for restrooms and stuff, because you're living in your van, basically. You're living like off the grid. You don't have a house to go to. You don't have an apartment. You can't really, you're always on the move. So getting a gym bag and finding yourself a 24-hour gym helped me out a lot. That's how I was basically able to take showers every day, and also, you know, just have a place to, you know, just to chill. They had air conditioning, and they had a TVs, they had Wi-Fi. Basically, you know, getting a 24-hour gym helps. At the moment, it's pretty hard because coronavirus, but before coronavirus, before it got really, really bad and I didn't have nowhere else to do, nowhere else to go, yeah, before coronavirus, I had it made. My monthly payments at the gym was like $24, and I can basically go there every day. And yeah, so basically got shampoo, I got my toothpaste and some pills and all that. Got this. So getting yourself a gym bag with all these little basic necessities, you know, like, you know, cologne and stuff, really helps you out a lot. Now, as I was getting more stuff, I wanted to get this. It's a battery operated fan, so in case it gets super hot, you can't really do anything about it. Getting yourself everything battery powered, you guys. You got your battery powered buzzer for your basic haircuts. If you have a TV, get yourself the DVD player, because, you know, if you got movies, you want to watch movies, go ahead and get yourself like a portable DVD player. You can just plug it in and have it charged. You can always recharge it. Basically, yeah, you need everything battery powered. Anything you don't have to plug in. I mean, yeah, you have to plug in certain things eventually, but if you can basically just take advantage of the batteries, like take anything rechargeable, guys, I recommend it. So yeah, this was basically my lair. As you can see, I kind of blacked out the windows. Well, not blacked them out, but kind of covered them really good. I built that shelf so I can put, I don't know, things on it. But yeah, I basically had to do that, guys, when I was living in my van. I got kind of like a phobia. Not a phobia, really. It didn't really bother me, but it basically, you know, I just kept, at nights, I just kept feeling like somebody was watching me. And, you know, so I had to go ahead and do that. I just did that actually last week, or maybe 2 weeks ago. And I was just kind of proud of it, because it took me a while to get it right. And, yeah, and basically what I slept on was just on this board. It's actually like a little piece of plywood. Underneath, there's like a little piece of plywood. And I vacuumed the van at first, but then I didn't I didn't want to lay on it. The carpet was nasty, you guys. So I had to go ahead and yeah, get myself a piece of board. That's the first thing I got when I got my first check. And yeah, water, guys, lots of water. Sometimes you can drink this cold, warm, room temperature. I don't recommend you drinking it really hot. When it's in the van, it's super hot and you're super thirsty, just, I don't know, try to get some ice somewhere. And yeah, this is a inflatable bed. My wife told me to go get, because yeah, I didn't have any complaints sleeping on the floor of this thing, because I was basically sleeping on the floor everywhere I went. So yeah, I tested out the bed. It's really comfortable, you guys. I mean, it's really comfortable. But yeah, it's just, I don't know, basic. Like, if you want to get one, if you want to get a bed to sleep in your van, I mean, go ahead and do it. But I did okay just sleeping on this thing. Wasn't even that bad. Oh yeah, and I got myself an electric pump for the bed. This was at Walmart. This was like 15 bucks. This was $10. So yeah, like 25, 30 bucks. You get yourself a good bed to go ahead and sleep on. Let me go ahead and move inside, you guys. I'm gonna just jump in real quick. Now, basically, when I got the van, I knew I had to make the best of it, and find little things that I can fix to make it a lot more better. So I went ahead and yeah, I got this too. This was on my mind. When was I sleeping in this thing? I think it was through February or March. February, March, it's just recent, you guys. And yeah, and I was just basically just trying to make it with just one blanket, because it got really cold during those was it cold season. So Basically, you guys, I got this 3-drawer so I can put my clothes in, because I basically just had like this big container. It was a big container. It was just taking up all the space in my van, and I know in van life you basically need to make the best of your space. And yeah, and everything was disorganized. I didn't like it. I've been wanting to go ahead and buy these shelves for my van, so I can live in it and so I can survive basically off the grid. And yeah, and I couldn't do it because of my job. My job was basically wasn't paying me as good. I was putting in the hours, but I wasn't getting a good check, a good paycheck. I was getting paid pretty much under the table, cash, but not enough to kind of survive. I did all right. Anyways, I got this thing. This is a trash can, you guys, but because I was working in the kitchen a lot, I smelled really bad. I was taking my showers and everything. I basically just put my dirty clothes in this thing. It's like a trash bin. So when I had to go do laundry, I just took the lid off and I just carried this thing into the laundromat. And yeah, right now I got some of these blankets. I made these like little, I don't know what these are called, but I don't know. I was just doing something cool with my van. Yeah, before this was a villain vehicle. Now it's pretty much, I've made it into like a home, I guess. Like, I don't know, in case I have to, you know, leave again, I'm well far off, better off than I've been. You know what I mean? Like, this is pretty much my home, pretty much. All I did, this took me a while, and I did use like this cardboard. This is like an industrial cardboard. It's super light, but it's super light, but it's super, like, I don't know, it feels really good. It's industrial, it's cardboard, but it's like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's really good. And I used that to do the cover up for the windows, because it took me a while to get it right. When this van is shut, it's super like hot, so everything was just kind of coming off the van, like the windows, and it wasn't working. Luckily, I just used this cardboard. I stenciled it from here. It's really flexible. This thing's like paper, but hard. And then, yeah, using gift wrap. I went to a Dollar Tree, got some gift wrap. I bought some glue sticks, and pretty much I just glue stick the what do you call it? The gift wrap paper to the cardboard, and it's stuck. And it's been like this for a long time already. I want to say maybe a month, and it hasn't come off, like it hasn't worn out or anything like that. Oh, this you guys, this is important too. Luckily my van has this port right here, this little port here that I can plug in. I installed this in here so I can plug in anything that I need to you know, have electricity back here, like so things can turn on back here. This little thing, it's kind of cool. It's just a little night light. Since I covered see the little light inside. Since I covered these windows, it gets pretty dark. Like, it's super dark at nighttime. Like I said, I just put these in here. None of this stuff was here yet. Like this board thing, I had nothing there. This stuff here, this like a little bag thing that I can put like potato chips or candies or something. I don't know, guys. I was trying to make it look cool or whatever, useful. But yeah, you guys, none of this stuff, like that I had to pawn, but I got it back. I sold it, and then I bought it back again at a pawn shop. Everything I had, I basically sold it, you guys. It's no joke. Like, when you're literally like you're out on the streets and all you have are these things, these material things, and you know you can't use them, you might as well sell them and get some money out of it. Because when you don't have a job and you don't have nowhere else to go, you have money. Basically is what you need at a time like that. Like, that's all you need, right? Of course, you know, money, but yeah, it was like, I don't know. I basically put these sheets here, like, it's not sheets, but like my t-shirts. These are my old shirts. So you couldn't see, like, it looks so much like, I don't know. All you see is clear stuff. And yeah, and with the shirt, it kind of covers it, gives it a little more, I don't know, makes your van look a little manly, you know, like it's like, oh snap. But yeah, you guys, this is pretty much it. Not a whole big deal. Living the van life, it's really, I really liked it. It was like a survival thing. Like, you literally have to find things that make it work, you know, where you just the little things make the best of your, you know, of your life, basically. As you don't even have a house or an apartment or anything like that, you guys, you basically just gotta find a way to live off the grid, you know, like just be independent in that way where oh shit. Yeah, so trying to get my shoe in there. I don't really like going in there with my shoes on. I don't know why. It's like, it's just a thing. It's kind of like, I don't know, at your house, you sometimes want to take your shoes off while you're in your house. I'm kind of like the same way, you guys. Yeah, but yeah, you guys, I just wanted to give you a quick rundown of basically my time in the van. Yeah, super easy, you guys. I mean, it's pretty much it. With all this stuff in the way, you just basically, you find a spot to put it. But yeah, these are just some things that I needed in order to kind of survive out here. But I hope it helps anybody else when they find themselves in a bit of trouble where they can't really, you know, unexpected things will happen and you just don't know what to do. So you basically just find a way to adapt, man. You gotta survive, right, guys? And you find your way. And this was basically my way of just kind of living off the grid, you know, just fuck it. Gotta do what you gotta do, right? So I hope this helped you guys. I don't know, I guess I'll make another video of something else. Maybe something that I want to do to my YouTube channel again. Maybe start something else. I don't know, you guys. Maybe I'll show you guys when I inflate the bed. It's not that bad. It pretty much takes most of the space in here. But like I said, you only inflate it once and then you're pretty much good to go. And then yeah, just plug it in. Use that adapter thingy. Plug it in and then there you go. That's pretty much it. So I hope you guys liked the video, and yeah, I'll see you on the next one.